Howdy TPDDL fans and happy What Wednesday. So as you can see, I'm out of the office and I have a special guest. So Dr. Grubbs, why don't you introduce yourself?
Howdy, I am the new Turfgrass Extension Specialist here for the state of Texas. I'm housed in College Station. I'm going to be one of two in the state. The other one will be in Dallas, but for now it's just me for the entire state. So I'm excited to be out here today and doing a Wet Wednesday video with you guys.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So I brought her out here and I'm sure you're going to love this question and you're going to love the answer to it. So I just received my diagnosis from the clinic and I found out that I have take-all root rot. And 60% of my lawn is devastated, like it's gone, it's dead. So what should I do to my soil before I try and re-sod?
Yeah, that's a great question because, what causes these diseases to show up in our turf grass is not a problem with the grass itself. It has to do with soil health. And so preparing the soil to be as healthy as possible before you re-sod is critical to keeping the disease from coming back. So we'll go through a few different steps of what you should do to prep the soil and get it ready for your new sod.
Before purchasing any new sod, you'll need to take a few critical steps. Start by putting on your detective's cap. Let's try to figure out what might have gone wrong before so that we can keep it from going wrong again. Typically, we see pests like disease show up as a function of stress. That stress could be a product of the environment or our management practices. A few common stresses that can lead to disease include the following. 1. Excessive shade. 2. Poor turf grass selection. Sometimes we just didn't have the right turf grass in place for our area. 3. Too little or too much water. For many of our common diseases in turf grass, it's typically too much water that's the issue. 4. Poor mowing practices, including inappropriate mowing frequency, mowing height, or the use of equipment with dull or contaminated blades. 5. Soil compaction.
Now that y'all have thought about what could have possibly went wrong with your lawn, catch us next week for our part 2 of our July 4-part Turfgrass series with Dr. Grubbs when she answers the question, what should be considered before a re-sod installation? I hope you all have a safe and happy 4th and I will see you next week. Bye.